Welcome to Rallycross GT, guys. Welcome back. It's time for the RXGT Classic format. It's been a long time since we haven't done this with these amazing Group B cars, but we are back now that GT7 is in a half decent position. I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. My name is Kurt Denninger, your host for today. So we've announced this event here about a week ago, trying to bring some veterans back and invite some new people as well. And we had a secret track. No one knew where we were going to be racing. The guys were very excited, but here we are, Lago Maggiore. I think this is the West layout. First time ever in Rallycross GT, if I remember well. We've done some open lobbies here and there, but this is the first time we have a proper competitive race here. Don Mitsako's already warming up with his classic GTR, the same one that he used in seasons as well. Season 4 for sure, probably Season 3 as well. We also have his cousin Sock Art of Driving with his other GTR Crazy Monkey livery. Socrates seems to still be having internet problems. We should do what's it called? Crowdfunding to get Socrates better internet, so he stops lagging. He's a very fast guy. Ricardo Pickles, he's bringing back the little one, the Peugeot 205. Wow, okay, so he drove that in the super finals of season 4. Interesting pick, very interesting pick. Flying Fox livery, his racing team. Rob on drums, one of our veterans, the biggest veteran, you know, being with us since season 1. Very nice brand new livery for his Ford Focus Group B. I like that. We have here in the pits Titans Flowing from Thailand. Rookie here in RXGT, first time here joining us for a competitive event. Welcome, Titans Flowing. I hope you enjoy your stay. And I did see, oh yes, good old evil Melon. Oh, he's brought the police. Okay, so he means business. He's got the state trooper there on track with the Ford Mustang Group B. I like this car as well. Actually, it's fun to drive. We're waiting for a couple of more drivers still. We still have, how long we have? Another 8 minutes before we start. And look also who is back. Pellegrino, another old school veteran, has not raced with us in a long time, but he's one of the other drivers that's been around since season 1. He used to drive an Audi back in GT Sports. He's now with a Toyota 86. I have my doubts over how fast that car is. It's nimble though. It's good for this track. It's got some sharp corners, but I wonder if he stands any chance here. Nicole 11 here in the chat. Good morning, all. Good luck. It's been a while. Yes, it has, Mrs. Rallycross. It's always good to have you around here in the chat and helping out to make this event happen. Since we have a couple of new faces and we haven't done this in a very long time, just gonna run everybody through the rules. What's going on there in the back of Pickle's car? Some bloody hands. I think he's celebrating Halloween early. And speaking of which, have you guys seen the moon last night? Well, it was last night for me, probably tonight for most of you guys. A hell of a full moon and also a lunar eclipse. It's pretty amazing actually. Very huge moon here in Japan. Back to the rules. So we're doing only the Group B cars today. We start with a super pole. So we're gonna have a 1 lap qualifying to define the starting position from qualifying race 1. So back in the day, like in a classic rallycross, qualification would be random picks for the first qualification. But this time we used to do that, but now we're gonna do a 1 lap shootout, what they call as well the super pole. So we're gonna copy them again, shamelessly. Super pole for qualification 1, and then for qualification 2 and 3, we're gonna run in the finishing order from the first race. So just the basics in there. After each qualification, you will score points. I don't remember exactly how many points you get, but anyway, you score points that will define your position to see who goes to the final or not. So there are 3 qualifications. You get points for each qualification, and then the top. Normally we do top 6, but let's see how many drivers we have today. We might do only the top 5. So the top X will advance to the final, and then this race is the qualification race. Is going to be 10 laps each. The super final, the final will be 6 laps only. It's a hell of a shootout. There's no time for messing around like Ricardo Pickles is doing there with his Peugeot. Making some smoke. Another very important thing in Rallycross GT, the Joker lap. You still have Joker lap. You have to go in and out of the pits once per race. Once per race, just in and out. You cannot cross the finish line through the pits, otherwise you get disqualified. And tire sets. You can see Rob there with the hards, you can see Titans with the soft, Pellegrino also with the softs. So we have a certain tire allocation for the day. Pellegrino's car seems to be... Yes, he's disconnected. Okay. So we have tire allocation for today. We have 2 sets of softs, 1 set of medium, 1 set of hard. So there are 4 sets of tires for potentially 4 races today. So everybody will be racing at least 3 times a day on the qualification, and they have to choose which tires they're gonna use. They're gonna use soft, medium, hard, or double soft, whatever. It's up to them. And then if you go to the final, you have to use the last set of tires. So you have to play this strategically. Are you going to use your softs during qualification to score extra points and then guarantee a space in the final? Or are you going to save it, but then risk not making it? So that's RXGT rules for today. I'm just gonna check on the drivers, see if everybody is coming. Our current champion, Victory Rain, said that he was going to join us, but I haven't seen him yet. So I'm just dropping him a message, and I'm just going to check on Pellegrino, because he got disconnected as well. Rob was gonna bring the mates. Just checking on Pellegrino's coming back. Okay, so that's good. We have Victory Rain perhaps that needs to make it to the track. Got a few minutes left, otherwise we're going to start at the back. And just checking on Rob's mate as well, because he said he was going to come. Let's do a starting soon here. So Rob's mate, who knows, maybe he's asleep. I heard he is from Spain. Maybe he overslept, maybe he got the time zone wrong. It is an option. Let's just see if I can get in touch with him. Just dropping him a message. I pinged everyone on Discord already, so you know, there's only so much I can do. Rob doing the purple sector there, did I see it right? Got some Tang suspensions in there. That's nice. I was looking at that for my car, but it's out of budget for me at the moment. Just those are some nice entry level suspensions. Okay, so we're gonna have a 1 lap qualifying to set up grid 1. One lap only, more laps you are disqualified. So only 1 lap. Ah, there he is. Tricky Vic is back. Good stuff. So we've got everybody here, 8 drivers, just waiting for Pellegrino to get back in. Good stuff. Tricky Vic, the current champion. Sprint Series champion, trying to defend his title. I wonder what car he's gonna get. So just reminding everybody about tires allocation. Pellegrino joined and left the room. Oosh, Pellegrino's having connection problems. Pellegrino is unable to join the room again. Let's just have a look here. Who's around? Vic has not decided his car yet. Interesting situation here in this one-off event. Oh, so that is a Ford Focus rally car for Tricky Vic. He used to drive that before as well, so we're gonna have 3 American cars. That's nice. So 2 Ford Focuses, 2 Nissans, 1 Mustang, 1 Toyota, and then 1 Peugeot 205. I have a 205, I have a 206 here in the RXGT garage. I'm not sure if you guys can see it well here, the RXGT garage. My beautiful Peugeot 206, handmade, hand painted by my mate Jorge from Simple Customs 64. Checking on Pellegrino, we're gonna start with qualification. Right, so just checking on Pellegrino, waiting another minute or two to hear from him. If he does not respond, we're gonna start qualification, and then if he manages to come back, he can start from the back of the pack. Evil Melon setting the fastest time here so far in the qualification, sorry, in the warm-up. With 57.472. That's not a bad time, because he's struggling there with the penalties, it seems. So Pellegrino's gonna try one more time. He's really having a connection problem, so that he got disconnected in there. It could be compatibility issues with someone. We know Gran Turismo is known for its compatibility problems. Since the times of GT Sport. Checking on the drivers one more time. Oh, Don's got the softs now. It means business. Pellegrino has joined the room. Nice. He's back. Mrs. Rallycross is asking me to change the camera position. Why is that, Mrs. Rallycross? What is it covering? So Mrs. Rallycross gave a good call here. We cannot see the tires for people. So putting the camera here on the right hand side, so now we can see tire information. Any tire for qualifying, Pellegrino? Yes, that's a good call. Any tires for qualification. Right, we are starting with qualification. Ah, he's on the track now. 1 lap only, guys. Here we go. I suspect that people are gonna give time to each other so they can get the best, so they can get clear track. Let's go. Everybody putting their soft boots on. Who is going to be the first one to get out of the pits? And how is it to do the replay again? See, you cannot do replays here in the pits, I guess. I can still change positions here with the keyboard. I wonder if the game is frozen or if they're just really afraid of coming out of the pits. Normally people go quicker. We can't, I see. Rob is saying that the game is frozen. So we're gonna have to reset the lobby. Yes, Rob, Gran Turismo doing Gran Turismo things. Gonna have to open a new lobby. Everybody joins again. Not Forza, Melon. Not Forza. I refuse to touch an Xbox. I've only played Xbox maybe once in my life, and that was at university, and it was the OG Xbox, the very, very first Xbox model. That was called Xbox. It was, yeah, part of GT experience, Mrs. Rallycross. Yes, it is. Pellegrino said he had a black screen of death, so it was endless load. It could be someone's internet causing that, as it often is. I don't remember who I was talking to the other week. Said, "Oh yeah, because I only played the original Xbox." Oh, the 360? No. Before that, face of the kid was absolutely priceless. Right, everybody is coming back. We got 8 people. It's missing 1. It's missing. Who's missing? It's missing Melon. There he is. Classic GT experience. Everybody bringing the cars back to the track. Melon, hello. Good to see you on the track again. It's also nice to have Titans flowing on the track. Our first ever driver from Thailand. We don't really have a lot of Asian drivers in RXGT. It's probably quite early for him as well. It's a 9 o'clock start for us. I think like 7 o'clock start for him. Very committed driver. Just waiting for Socrates to get ready. And we go. So when I said I wanted to do the Rallycross GT Classic experience, I was not counting on this. I was not counting on this. But it is what it is. That's our beloved game, isn't it? We cannot complain. It's that love and hate relationship. Right, take 2. Aha! I heard the noise. We are on! One lap only, everybody comes out together. Why? You guys have 5 minutes. 5 minutes to set the best time. Pickles, good one, first one out of the pits. Oh, let them go. Let them go. Let's see if the replay is working. Yes, it is. We have the replays. Now we have the countdown clock in there as well. Everybody out of the pits, that's good stuff. So here is Melon. So everybody got soft tires out of the pits. Socrates changed car. What? Sneaky. He got a Ford Focus now. That fooled everyone. Right, here we go. Pickles, first one in. Opens his flying lap. Followed by Pellegrino. And Titans is very close behind. A little bit wide there. Don is going to try to use his lip to improve his time. Rob following behind a little bit. There is Socrates with his Ford Focus. Tricky Vic gave a good gap, that's clever, and so has Melon. Right. Pickles coming down the hill to go around whatever we can call this bit, you know, the banked corner. There he goes. And there's this very, very, very steep uphill. Oh, I can see in the background there Titans and Dawn going side by side. It's gonna cost both of them a little bit of time. And Pickles is the first one to cross the finish line. He's gonna have the pole position, provisional pole position, smashes in the wall, but doesn't matter. It's a good time. Pellegrino very closely there with the Toyota that I thought it was not gonna do much. Only Vic and Melon left. What can Vic do? With clean track, and it's not a pole position for Vic. And Melon, where's Melon? Melon's crossed already. Okay, so Socrates with the pole position with the Ford Focus. Not bad for the Greek driver. So we have 2 minutes to go. I thought people were gonna give it a little bit more time. No more daylighting save is for daylight saving for us. Oh, it's permanent in the US. Oh, so no more daylight saving whatsoever. That's nice. Brazil has done that a few years ago as well. That's nice. Because it's having some fun here. Vic as well. They're just enjoying the time left that they have. Someone's being reset. I think it was Pickles here for cutting the track. Who else is out? Rob on drums is just sitting there in the corner. There he is. Which one was the cinematic camera? This one. It's been a long time since I've done this. So onboard camera and cinematic camera. Okay, there's H and G on the keyboard. 1 more minute to go. Just a quick reminder. So we're gonna do the top 5 advancing to the final. So only the 5 out of 8. So just to spice things up a little bit. In spring we advance the clocks for daylight saving. Clocks will stay. I see. No more daylight saving in the US. So says Melon. 20 seconds to go. They're just asking people to just cross the finish line so the countdown ends quicker. One more minute there on the bottom right, just above my photo, like here. Countdown. And then we go racing. Let's just get the stream full screen here. We've got 9 people watching us here on Twitch. That is amazing. Thank you so much, everybody, all the lurkers, all the active ones. Pico's got some damage in the front of the car. Melon asking if they'll be disqualified for crossing the finish. I just want to finish this countdown. I put 1 minute because I thought everybody was gonna give some time to each other, you know, to to do the qualification. But no, everybody goes out piling up together because why not? Anyway, 5 seconds to go. I'm gonna give them another 10 seconds to set their tires ahead of the race. So here are the results. Let's see, just out of curiosity. They're gonna start in this order. That's Sock Art of Driving with the pole position 56.836. It's a very good time. It's very, very close to Pickles. Only half, 5/100ths of a second. Mrs. Rallycross, don't worry, we cannot see their tires before the race. Tricky Vic starting also very close there to Pickles. 1/100 of a second between them two. Titans got caught up there with Don, so lost a little bit of time, I guess. Starting from the back. Everybody ready? I hope everybody has picked their tires. It is now time to race. Drizzy Knives, hey, anyone know how I can match up with my friends on daily races in some ranked events? You cannot. Well, first of all, welcome to Rallycross GT. We're about to start racing, so just to answer your question before the race, you cannot quite match up with your friends. It's a bit of luck. So you have to have similar qualification times, you have to have similar drivers ratings, and need to be in the same race. That's about it. And same region. The rest is luck. Let's get ready to race. Welcome to Rallycross GT. We are back with the RXGT Classic format. The Group B cars are ready to go. 10 laps. Oh, Sock Art of Driving the pole position, starting with hard tires. That's very, very interesting. We're going to check everyone's tires later on. And green light, here they go. Ricardo Pickles with the mediums on the inside. Tries to get the jump on Socrates, but he can't. Socrates holds on to the lead. Someone goes really wide there as Titan's flowing. Goes really wide, the Thai rookie here in RXGT. We have a little bit of lag affecting the drivers. Tricky Vic trying to go around Socrates with the medium tires as well. He's got the grip advantage, but can he find a space? A little bit of contact, gets sent really, really wide. Loses positions. Remember, guys, we have a Joker lap. Everybody has to go in and out of the pits once per race. Rob on drums up to P3 here with the softs. As they come into the bank's corner, Vic on the inside cannot find a space. Titans there going on the inside of Vic as they come into the uphill. Think a bit of contact between Rob and Pickles. Anyone going Joker early on? And there goes Socrates. Socrates with the hearts going for an early Joker. That releases Pickles, Rob, and Tricky Vic. Vic managed to get the pass on Rob, goes up to P2. Titans also on softs. He's up to P4 now after going very wide there at the start of the race. Don's got the hearts out of the way as well. He's in P5, followed by Melon in P6. Sorry, Melon P7 now. He just got passed by Pellegrino. They're all with the hard tires, these guys. Yes, everybody with the hard tires at the back of the pack. trying to get out of the way. Melon and Pellegrino side by side, they're fighting for last. They come to the banked corner. As they go see up front. Tricky Vic now up to the lead with the mediums. That's good stuff for him. Followed very closely. Vic goes Joker. Releases Rob. And the battle here for P2 at the moment. P2 on the track. It's between Ricardo Pickles and Titans Flowing. Titans in his debut in RXGT. Keeping up with some very, very strong veterans. RXGT medalists. Pickles got his first ever medal in RXGT last season in the spring series. Got a bronze medal home. He was super, super, super happy with that. Rob's got a good gap. He's got a 1.3, 1.4 second gap. He's going up. Rob just needs to keep his nose clean. Bit of tire noise here, and now we have Pellegrino catching up with Dom Misakos. We are on board here with Pellegrino in Toyota. Both of them on hard tires. Goes a little bit too wide there, gets two wheels on the dirt. Might cost him a little bit of time. So everybody behind Pellegrino has gone Joker. So as it stands, so Vic is 9 seconds behind. I don't know what the Joker time is in here. There goes Pellegrino. How's he here? Titans 1.1 second behind Pickles. The gap between Pickles and Rob remains stable there. So Pickles is catching up in the twisted sections, but then the old school transmission from the 205. Loses in acceleration. Look at Rob there, 1.6 now. Rob is flying. Vic's got a huge gap to Socrates. There's a tire difference. Okay, Pickles goes Joker. Pickles goes Joker. He was 1.9 behind Rob. We're gonna see how far behind he's gonna be. Okay, so he's going in now. 6. Let's see when he comes out how far behind. Just a little bit behind Vic. He's now 17 seconds. So the Joker here seems to be in the house of 16 seconds time loss. Interesting statistics. Back in the day we used to know the times for every single track. Not anymore. 57.4 for Rob on drums. That is a decent lap time. As we approach, we're close to the halfway point of this race. Tires should last all the way. That's good for them. Titans goes Joker now from P2. So he should come back right behind Pickles. Socrates is a little bit too far. Let's go here on board with Pickles. See where Titans is gonna come back. Here comes Titans. Pickles going around the outside and contact between them. Titans managed to get the jump there with the soft boots. Stayed on the track for longer. That was a good strategy. Pickles did not do what he had to come out in front. So he got the undercut in the end. Very good job there from Titans. So that should get him maybe a P3 because Vic has jokered and he's in front. The only two that have not jokered, Don Mitsakos and Pellegrino. Pellegrino's got a 4.3 second gap on Don. That's actually a very big gap. Yes, Rob has not jokered either. Yes, Mrs. Rallycross signaling there. That is true. That is true. It would be nice to see Rob winning the race, but unless something terrible happens to Vic, I find that quite unlikely. There's a 14 second gap, and we're calculating 16 seconds for Joker. Titans Flowing, he might have a chance to snatch that P2 from Rob. That would be very, very good for him. And oh, look at Pickles going sideways. Lighten up the tires. I like those OZ racing wheels. I was looking for those, but they're super expensive here in Japan. The official WRC wheels. We haven't seen a lot of Melon today. He's quite far back there, trying to chase Sock out of driving. He's picked up some damage there in his front left bumper. And those hard tires are not doing him any favors. What happens to Titans? Titans lost some position here. Did he go off track? Let's just double check. Oh, he was already behind. I think I'm just going crazy here. But there was Don going Joker. So Don goes Joker and gets to the back of the pack. Just saw the change of positions in there, got a little bit jumpy. So 1.7 behind Melon, so that's good for Melon. Not last, hashtag not last. So only the top 2 drivers have not Joker. Remember, you cannot cross the finish line through the pit stops. That is disqualification. How far behind is Vic? So 14.6, so Rob should come right behind Vic. Right behind. With 1 lap to go, Rob should be going to the pits now. We've seen people forgetting to do the Joker lap before. It has happened before, more than once. It has happened in a final before as well. People getting disqualified from podiums. Happens. Let's hope that we don't see that today. Ezefanchi, welcome, mate. It's good to see you here in the chat. I wish you were here on the track, but I know you were busy today. But always good to have you around. Yes, there goes Rob. Pellegrino should follow suit, should go in as well. So I think Vic has got this one in the bag. There we go. But I want to see Titans flowing because he's a danger man for Rob on drums. Rob is coming out now, and where is Titans? He's 3 seconds behind. What? Rob is in front. Rob is in front of Tricky Vic. So Rob actually has got the chance of taking this one. He's gonna do everything he can to close the door on his mate. Everything and more for Rob on drums. His first ever qualifying heat win, perhaps. He's gonna shut the door. Vic's trying to find space around the outside. Come on, Rob. Pushing Vic around the outside early on the brakes for Rob. He comes out in front. That's just left and right. He's got the advantage. He's got the grip, the tires. A little bit worn out. Left and right and across the finish line. Here they come. Rob on drums for his first ever qualifying heat win in Rallycross GT history. Fuck yeah, Rob. Well done. Tricky Vic takes P2. Titans flowing his debut takes P3 here in this qualifying heat, followed by Ricardo Picles, Pellegrino. Sock art of driving. The camera seems to be stuck here. No, he's back. Evil Melon and Don Mitsakos. Absolutely amazing race. Rob on drums, his first ever time here, showing his photo in this screen. Well done, mate. So here are the race results. You can see the race results and the qualifications live on our link tree. How did I do that? It was exclamation link. Yes, there you go. So just click on our link tree. You can see the live time and see where you stand in the big scheme of things, and if you have any chance of making it to the finals or not. I tell you what, this win from Rob puts him right there. So now we are changing this to I forgot to change to grid order set by the host. Set by host. Okay, just to make my life easier. I cannot the usual pickles, you should know that. I cannot change the lobby settings for some reason, so just asking everybody to unready classic GT stuff. So the next race, will be in the order of finishing position from race 1. Still cannot make the changes. Come on guys, unready please. So classic Gran Turismo doing classic Gran Turismo things. Exclamation that joke. I don't have that melon. I can try to do it. So everybody unready. See if we can make the changes. I love this game, but sometimes it really gets on my nerves. 8-ball? What is an 8-ball? The lobby bug really needs to be fixed in future patches. That would be great, you know, for the so-called October update that Nankai was talking about. Come on, guys. I wonder if the guys cannot read this. This 8-ball. No, I'm the cue ball, mate. It's white here. I think Pellegrino got disconnected, and I think he's the one that was holding the lobby. Wanna bet? Nope, it wasn't him. Come on, guys. Dark Raider 802 may have to rest somehow. Some players are still initializing. Okay. So should be able to do that now. Yosh! I think both Titans and Pellegrino, they were stuck. So just checking on the guys that they are coming back. Pellegrino and our Thai friend, Titans. Let's get him here in the chat. So Pellegrino's coming back. Titans, I hope he comes back as well. In the meantime, we're gonna put the drivers in order based on their finished position from race 1. So that will be Carbon Drums in the pole position, mate. Followed by Tricky Vic. Titans, then Pickles. So Socrates in front of Melon. Okay, we're gonna put these guys for now. Yeah, so Titans, he also had black screen. They're both coming back. Right, so they both have joined. Yeah, it's working now. Let's see if they actually stay on the track in the room, because you know how Gran Turismo is. Yes, Titans is in. Let's see Pellegrino. It's taking a lot longer than expected, but again, it's not because the drivers don't know what to do, it's because this game is great. You guys should all get Dakar Rally. It's actually 75% off in the store. Get Dakar, come join me and get lost in the desert. So Pellegrino's struggling there to join. Let's get everyone else in order for now. So that's Titans P3, then Pickles. Yes, it's just, we're just missing Pellegrino. What's going on there? Oh fuck, I forgot to save the replay of race 1. Can I still save the replay? I cannot save the replay. Bollocks. Oh, bollocks. So while they warm up, Pellegrino's not in the room. He's asking, did it bug again? Wow, you're not even there. He's not in the lobby. Let's hydrate a little bit. He's coming back, he said. So I'm curious to see the tire allocations now for the second race. Because with the 58.2, we're not seeing enough sideways action, but that's fair enough. Pellegrino said he is coming back. Look at Vic there, completely sideways. Easy to do that with the hard tires, isn't it? Rob as well. It's becoming a drift festival here. I like that. Not half bad there from Vic. A lot of horsepower on that Group B Ford Focus. So I'm just checking on Pellegrino one more time. Oh yeah, he's got the PS4, that's why he's taking time. Oh yes, he's entering. Yes, Pellegrino has joined the room. Let's hope that it stays that way. Tricky livery reminds you of the GT2 Focus rally car. There's a great chance, Funchi, that is exactly the case, because Rob made that livery. I think, no, was it Rob or Pickles? I'm not sure who he was, but you know, they're both Gran Turismo nerds, and they would have made something like that from the classic games. Right, Pellegrino is on the track. Where does he sit? He should be behind Pickles. Right. We are ready to go. Race 2. Welcome to Rallycross GT. It's time for qualifying heat 2 here in the RXGT Classic Format event. Rob on drums, winner from race 1. We'll start in pole position with the medium tires. Tricky Vic on hards in P2. Titans there using the mediums in P3. Pico's got the softs this time. Interesting. Let's go there with Rob on drums for the start. The countdown is not going anywhere. I think we may have had another bug, another blue screen of death. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go again. What do? So someone is causing the grid to get stuck and they cannot do anything. Anyone in the chat, guys? I'm tempted to say this is Pellegrino's fault because he's the one to join the lobby. It's lovely to have him around, but shall we do a restart? So I think everybody is stuck. Yeah. We're gonna have to reset the lobby. Jesus Christ, guys. What's wrong with this game? Right, here we go one more time. Jesus Christ. Starting to question my choice of game now. I can see why a lot of people are moving to PC. It's hard to run a tournament like this, isn't it? Where was it that I can clean my cache? Clear my cache. Yes, let's clear my cache. Just in case. Here we go again. If I had a game PC, I would still be playing FPS. Yeah, that's true, Melon. When back in the day when I used to play PC back in my university days, it was mostly Counter-Strike, Unreal Tournament, a lot of Unreal Tournaments. The original Battlefield, I used to play the original Battlefield. Warcraft 3, yes, Warcraft 3, not World of Warcraft, Warcraft 3. There was something else. Yeah, that was pretty much it. That's what, and there was plenty of other like MMORPGs. A lot of those obscure ones that no one has ever heard about. Played a little bit of Lineage, Lineage 2, not a lot, but I would play more obscure stuff. I love delivery, my work, but 100% Vic's idea. Battlefield 2. I didn't play much Battlefield 2. Well, wait. Is it Battlefield 2 that had the patch like called Desert Combat? I used to play that at my mate's place. I think there was a patch for the first game. I don't remember. Right, all drivers are back on track. Let's hope that we don't bug this time again. I really appreciate everyone's efforts and patience in sticking around in the chat and in the track, guys. This is beyond our control. We have to blame Polyphony Digital on this, I guess. Right, all drivers are here. Starting grid. Rob in the pole, followed by Vic, followed by Titans, followed by Pickles, followed by Pellegrino, Socrates, Melon, and Don. Here we go again. Wish us luck. Welcome back. Take 2 here for qualifying 2 in the RXGT classic format. Yes, the red lights are going on this time. It's time to race. Here they go. Rob on drums with the pole position, and the medium tires are gonna try to hold that position for as long as he can, but Tricky Vic on the inside with a very good start on hard tires. Someone got sent to shadow realm there in turn 1. Who was it? I swear I saw someone going to Shadow Realm, and Titans got some damage on the rear. No one with damage in the front. I don't know what happened. Socrates gets nudged a little bit, goes wide, lights up the tires. Ooh, contact. Socrates all over there, nudging everyone out of the track. The connection problems in Gran Turismo doing its thing again. There goes Melon holding the P3. Rob is all the way down to P4 at the moment with those medium tires. But that is Tricky Vic leading from P1, and goes Joker. Early Joker for Vic with his hard tires. Rob, wow, everybody going Joker early on, trying to get it out of the way. So that releases Socrates with the mediums. Melon and Titans Flowing, Titans Flowing and Pellegrino fighting for P3, provisional P3. Interesting that Titans Flowing's got traction control, and that must be a bug because traction control should be disabled in this lobby. Fairly sure that it was meant to be disabled. Pellegrino going with the medium tires this time. So him and Titans got the same tire compound and the same car, both with the Toyota 86. Good move from Pellegrino on the inside. Goes for the switch there last minute and gets the job done. Good job there from Pellegrino up to P3. He's gonna try to open that gap. So he's 1.5 seconds behind Melon, who is another 1.5 behind Socrates. The top 4 drivers, they all have medium tires. Vic's got hard first one to pit. Dom Mitsaku's got medium. Ooh, he's got Pickles right behind him. Let's watch his battle here. Pickles got the soft boots. It was a very bad time to Joker for him because he got caught up in traffic behind Don, who is a very, very fast guy. He's not gonna give the position easy or at all. So Pickles gonna have to work hard for it. Try and find space on the inside. Lose a little bit of ground there. Don going very defensive. Goes a little bit too wide. Allows a little bit of space for Pickles. It's a tiny, tiny car. Don shuts the door. Very experienced driver. These two fighting tooth and nail, door to door, bumper to bumper, everything in the past few seasons of Rallycross GT, so they're very used to fighting each other. And Pickles is not gonna be happy about this. He's losing precious time there with those soft boots. Maybe this is his chance. Yes! Gets the job done, throws the car in there, lights up the tires, a little bit of smoke there to blind Don Mitsakos. Yes. Maybe it's a little bit too late there. Can he catch up with Tricky Vic? He is 17 seconds now behind the leader with his soft tires. So those 16 seconds, Joker, that we calculated before, I think whoever had those had the hard tires on. So lost a little bit more time than the guys in soft. So when Rob went Joker, it was last time. So maybe the 17 here is still good for Pickles. He may be able to catch Socrates. Socrates who's increasing the gap to 3.6 over Pellegrino. Pellegrino has just passed Melon, I guess. This was further back. He's gonna try to gonna have to push a little bit harder there with that police patrol car. Try to scare Pellegrino. Man, we're Brazilians. You need more than that to scare us. Trying to find space there. Same move that Pellegrino did with Titans flowing, but did not work. They both got the same tire compound, but look at the difference in tire between Pellegrino. Melon goes Joker. That's Pellegrino. And look at Melon's tire, both with the medium. Titans flowing also with the mediums goes in. So that means, I think, only Socrates has not jokered, and the gap is going down. It's now 16, 15 something. Fastest lap of the race for Pickles with a 57.0. And Tricky Vic and Don Mitsakos fighting for positions now. So Vic is behind. He's gonna have to push hard here. Vic's got hard tires actually, so he's at disadvantage. But he's gonna try to push anyway. You're gonna keep an eye there on the right hand side to see the positions. Rob is now at the back of the pack, 6 seconds behind Titans flowing. It's not the race that he wanted after that race win, but that race win alone can still mean he goes through to the final. But today is only the top 5. Only the top 5. Because P3, here's Don Mitsakos holding on to it. Because there he just improved his fast lap with a 56.7. That little car is quick. And look at that, Tricky Vic is not able to catch up there with those hard tires. The tire compound makes a huge difference. Melon is chewing that rubber so quickly. The Mustang is mean to the tires. Titans flowing might actually stand a chance. What happened to Rob now? 19 seconds. Oh, I think he went off track. I saw that he had some damage. We're not gonna put the replay on that. But I think he jumping over there over the curb. I think Rob really lost concentration there. Hit the wall. So Titans is closing the gap with 8 laps in. Socrates has not jokered yet, and Pellegrino has not jokered either. Mrs. Rallycross was signaling here. That is right. The gap is very small. Pellegrino is closing in, 57 for the last lap. He is about a second or half a second at least quicker than Socrates per lap. Meanwhile, Pickles with a 12-second gap to the leader. That is his race. I think he's gonna take this one. Socrates goes Joker. Pellegrino stays out for one more lap and improves the time even further. 57.3. With mediums. Here comes Socrates in P3, way ahead of his cousin. Don Mitsakos. Big falling behind. Melon still got some rubber left. Titans flowing. Oh, he picked up some damage. I think if not for that, he would have caught up with Melon already. The lap times there 58.7. In average, yeah, the times for Titans flowing are much better, much quicker than Melon. Rob on drum seems to be struggling a little bit with the grip here. Pellegrino in the pits, and Ricardo Pickles crosses the finish line to open the final lap and take the lead finally. Lost quite a bit of time behind Don early on in the race, but he's in a good position. And look at the Joker merge there between Pellegrino and Socrates side by side, the Brazilian and the Greek driver. Who I think they're having some connection issues there because they're going through each other. Socrates in front, but picked up a penalty. Track limits penalty for Sock, art of driving disaster for the Greek driver. That's gonna cost him the P2. Pellegrino can just wait and inherit the position. Oh, look at that, did not lose any time at all. And Pellegrino goes through Socrates' car. It was interesting to watch. But here comes Ricardo Pickles to take the checkered flag and win qualifying race 2. In front of Pellegrino and Sock, art of driving, Domisakos XP4, Tricky Vic P5 with the hearts. Evil Melon, ooh, he got some rubber left. Very, very lucky there to hold Titans flowing. And Rob on drums coming around the corner now. Just up the hill to take the P8 in race 2. Not the result that he expected, but I think he's got traction control enabled as well. It's another bug from this game. Ricardo Pickles, the race winner for qualifying race 2. Right, just looking here at the standings. We need to put the names in the last column so we can see the scores. And let's prepare for the final race. Yeah, so Rob is mentioned that his traction control was on, and I think he was had no sound as well. Wow. Titans also had that bug. Just 2 softs, not 2 mediums, Pellegrino. Right, provisional standings. Who's got the most points here? That would be Ricardo Pickles at the moment. It's a good result for him. Yeah, cheers Vic, I saved the replay this time. Let's put the drivers in order, so that will be Pickles up front. Pellegrino, where's Pellegrino? Here. P2 followed by Socrates, Don, Vic, Melon, Titans, and then Rob at the back. just a quick reminder, the top 5 drivers will advance to the final. Not the 6 like we used to, we're just doing the top 5 because of how many drivers we have here today. Wild last lap like previous race, yes, that's always how it is. Melon didn't think about tire wear when picking the car, I see. Now you gotta think about everything in Rallycross GT. It's not just about racing like those average racing leagues out there. We need strategy. Welcome to Rallycross GT, final qualifying heat of the day. This is gonna decide the top 5 drivers going through to the finals. Ricardo Piquet's race winner for qualifying heat 2, starting up front with hard tires. It's gonna be difficult for him. And I think the starting lights got stuck again. Jesus Christ, seriously this game? Come on guys, help me out. We gotta reset the lobby again. Right, we're gonna reset the lobby. Oh, so a certain Rives Burger suggested the Mustang. Oh, I see. And let me guess. You just heard this guy on the internet saying, "Oh, this car is cool," and you just went with what this guy on the internet said. I see. J-Max, hello, my friend. Good morning, my mate. Welcome to Rallycross GT in the Bug Turismo 7. This is the 4th time we are resetting the lobbies down to connection problems. Did I get my stuff yesterday? No, I didn't, because I arrived home just at 6 o'clock on the dot. I could not retrieve the package because the post office closes at 6. So Mrs. Rallycross rescheduled and we will receive the package this afternoon. And for any of those wondering, what is the package? So you may remember, guys, back when we did the Sprint Series, you know, we said there would be one big prize for the best livery. We did not forget that. The big prize is coming. That is the package, which is a few minutes away from here in the post office. Will be arriving this afternoon. You can expect some sexy pictures and videos on Instagram or YouTube very, very soon. Our good friend J-Max from Simple Customs 64 hand painted and tweaked Majorette Audi S1 with a very, very nice livery, and the best livery from the finals in the RXGT Sprint Series. You know, that driver will be taking this home. So I wish I had it already in my hands. I'm sorry guys, I had to go fix my car yesterday, got home late, could not get the package. I wanted to show it live in the broadcast, but I'll show it to you guys later. Right, let's put the guys in order again. Pickles up front. Pickles, Pellegrino, Socrates. Then it was Don, Vic, Melon, Titans, Rob. Right, everybody ready? Let's not waste any more time. Welcome to Rallycross GT. It's time for the final qualifying race of the day, if the game cooperates this time. 4th time we reset the lobby today, and yes, we are ready to race this time. Top 5 men go through to the final. Who is it gonna be? Here we go. Ricardo Pickle started with the hard tires on the outside. And Pellegrino jumping on the inside there with the softs. Oh, Pickles gets sent to the Shadow Realm. Managed to recover. No, he doesn't. Yes, he's there at the back of the pack now with the hard tires. Not a great start of race for him. But Pellegrino with the whole shot. Followed by Socrates. Evil Melon, everybody now saving the soft tires for Q3. I wonder if Melon's gonna have enough rubber left at the end of the day. A little bit of contact between Vic and Don. Vic's got the soft boots out as well. And chase mode is on. This is going to be a hell of a race. Melon sticking very close there to Don's car. Okay, people going Joker. Pickles goes Joker, Socrates and Melon as well. Titan stays out with his hard boots. And Rob on drums also got hard tires. He needs a half decent result here in order to stand any chance of going through to the finals. I have not seen the table in detail just yet. He's got some work left to do. Pellegrino leading the race. Tricky Vic managed to get up to P2. I think, yes, Socrates went Joker and released him. If you are you don't go Joker from the front, guys. You just stay there, park in front of the guy behind and force him to go Joker, and then you defend in the next lap. That's how you do it. Otherwise, release Vic. There you go. 56.3, fastest lap of the day, if I'm not mistaken. Blistering lap times by the current champion. It's a shame that we couldn't have Robe here racing with us today. He's working tomorrow and unfortunately could not join us. Don holding on to P3, 1.8 seconds behind. So Titan's flowing. He's got the hard boots on, and so does Rob on drums. So keep pushing there. Socrates is coming behind. He's got a good gap to Melon. And also Ricardo Pickles with the hards. So we got 3 drivers that left the hards to the last race. It's a very nice sound echoing here in the hills of this 205. How's the gap? 56.250 from Pellegrino. He responds to Vic. Fastest lap of the day for Pellegrino now. So they're exchanging. Fastest lap is going to be all about tire wear, which is quite even for these two guys. Don with a 57.0, still not a bad lap. Any mistake from anyone in front, and Don will be ready to make the move. Socrates already passed and left Rob behind. Now Socrates sets his eyes on Titan's flowing, climbing the ladder here. He's 16 seconds behind the leader. He's not gonna waste any time. Gonna try to make the move as quickly as he can, and there he goes. A little bit of contact, I guess. I did not see any contact on my on the screen here, but we know how the connection issues are. And Titan's probably got the traction control enabled again for some reason. That is really, really interesting. Rob on drums with the penalty. His American colleague Melon in P7 with a screaming Mustang, trying to get past. On the outside, there he goes. That's Melon up to P6. How are we up front? The gap's going down. Vic now with a 56.133. So Tricky Vic is going even quicker. He's catching up with Pellegrino. We got 5 more laps to go. It's gonna be decided on the final lap, I guess. Just like I know you guys like to see. Coming around the bank's corner now. Pellegrino with a little bit of cruise on the dirt. Holding that 1.1 second gap. Don cannot respond with the GTR. His golden cloth is a little bit too heavy. And he's not able to move at light speed. 3.5 seconds gap. Socrates might still get Don, I think. Socrates went for an early joker, released Vic, but I think he might get his cousin Don when he goes joker. 1.5 seconds gap, he's gone up a little bit there. Pellegrino with a 56.199. It's a very decent lap, but Vic still a little bit quicker on their personal bests. Don P3, Sock P4, Madden all by himself there in P5 now. So still waiting for Rob to go joker. As he comes around the bank's corner now. We've got a little bit of gap between the drivers in this final heat. Oh, and Pellegrino 56.103. 56.103. New record here in this track. That Toyota is actually pretty decent. I remember he struggled a lot in season 4, but not too bad here, not too bad in this track. Now, can Vic do anything about it? Don Mitsuko is now 6 seconds gap. Wow. Those guys in front, they're working like clockwork. 2 seconds a lap quicker than Don. Okay, Don's going joker now. Socrates got a 10-second gap, 10.8. And I think Socrates got this one. He's getting faster already. Don gets in and out. Socrates is long gone. Those 10.8 now become 14 point something. Yeah, 15 seconds give or take. Rob going for his joker lap now. And these 2 men left to go. Pellegrino with another 56.1. Jesus Christ, these guys are fast. Vic with a 56.3. Both of them, they have to go joker now. There goes Pellegrino. Vic going in now. I think Socrates is a little bit too far. He got into the 56s, but not far enough into it. Here's Pellegrino, race leader. Coming out in front of Tricky Vic. And Socrates, not too far behind, 3 seconds. Comes it's quite close. Any mistake from the guys ahead, he will capitalize. Rob quite close to Titans Flowing. Come on, Rob, one more position there for you. Final lap, 1.2 seconds gap. What happens to Pellegrino? Pellegrino with a mistake there, smashed the car in the wall and down to P3. Disaster for the Brazilian. That is now Vic in the lead. We're gonna try to get a replay of that later. So Vic in the lead, followed by Socrates and Don Mitsuko's Pellegrino hitting the wall in the final lap. And that will be Tricky Vic taking the win in Q3, followed by Sock, Art of Driving, Don Mitsuko's, and Evil Melon running out of rubber. Let's see if we can find out what happened to Pellegrino there. He was already in the wall in turn 1. He was already in the wall in turn 1. Pellegrino, hop on the chat. What happened, mate? Tell us. From P1 to P5. That is almost as bad as forgetting to Joker. Almost. And there you go. The qualifying 3 done, and Tricky Vic takes the win. His first win of the day. Right, let's get the replay. The race results. He slowed up big time. Steering issues? Could be. Could be. Has he said anything here on WhatsApp? No, he has not said anything yet. Interesting. Right, let's check the standings. Yes, wheel bugged. Well. That's why it's controller, mate. Disaster for Pellegrino in the final heat of the day. Right, we're gonna check the results. Results are in. Mrs. Rallycross, if you could put them in order since you got control of the spreadsheet. So, top 5 drivers will advance. We're just getting the stuff in order now. Right, we've got the results, and not making it to the final. So at the bottom, so our rookie Titans flowing 28 points, not gonna make it. Evil Melon 28 points, not making it either. Rob on drums 29 points, not making it. Just because it's a top 5 this time. Big disaster for Rob. And Dom Mitsakos 30 points, 1 point separating the finalists from the rest. This car changes, yes. We need to make one change here to 6 laps. That was very, very close. Yes, Rob, the bug is a bitch. There's nothing we can do about it. This game is cursed, unfortunately. But yeah, it was a very good race, mate. Sorry I didn't save the replay. I just hope someone saved it. So Melon, my mistake to use hard on the first race. Yeah, man, that cost probably a few points. Vic saying, Rob, you beat me. Take comfort in that. Yeah, man. Beating Vic doesn't matter if it's the tire difference or what. It's still a hell of an achievement. A hell of an achievement. Right, just waiting for the top 5 guys, so Pellegrino as well, to get ready. Mrs. Rallycross, do they all have soft tires left? Let's put them in order. Do they all have softs left? Just thumbs up. She's checking, okay. So that's Vic in P1, followed by Ricardo Pigles in P2, Socrates in P3, Pellegrino, and then Don Mitsakos. Right. Mrs. Rallycross, thumbs up. Everybody has got soft tires left. Right, everybody seems to be ready. Enough chit chat. Good luck, guys. Let me just check if they got the tires. Just double check. I don't want anyone complaining that we started the race too soon and they did not have time to set their favorite tires. Come on, no one has been using any of the sounds today. Come on, guys. The epic moment. And I think everybody's ready. Here we go. Welcome to Rallycross GT, and it's time for the final race of the day. This is the RXGT Classic event. Tricky Vic, the top qualifier, starting up front, followed by Ricardo Pigles, Sock, Art of Driving, Pellegrino, and Don Mitsakos. Here we go. Vic with a very good start there. Pickles losing position to Socrates right from the start with a very slow transmission to 05. Pellegrino lost some time there at the start. What happened? I think his steering wheel was still broken. Disaster for the Brazilian driver. Meanwhile, Tricky Vic holds on to the lead. Socrates jumps to P2 and Pickles manages to somehow there stay in P3. Goes a little bit sideways in front of Socrates. I think it's going to be a 4-car race because Pellegrino lost way too much time there at the start with the steering wheel issues. 7/10 gap for Vic. The battle for P3 here is quite close. Pickles manages to edge Don just a little bit. Here we go, lap 1 out of 6. Let's see the Joker strategy. Everybody's got soft boots here. Pickles sideways there in turn 1. Lights up the tires, proper angry. He's going for it. He wants that P2. He wants to beat the Greek squad on track. Spinala. Not yet. But look at Pickles go sideways there. That car has got a lot of grip. 6 stands behind Socrates. He's gapping Don. That GTR is way too heavy. Don does not stand a chance. Pellegrino far back, just hoping for someone's DNF. Meanwhile, Vic with a 1 second lead over Sock Art of Driving. There goes Don for the Joker lap. First one to go in. Ricardo Pickles losing a little bit of time. There's Don coming out. I think Pellegrino went Joker in the first lap. He has. There's a little P there on the right. Back to the front, 56.4 for Tricky Vic. Sock Art of Driving 8 tenths behind. What happened to Pickles? 1.8 gap. Probably a mistake. Cost him about a second. Socrates in chase. Oh, let's go on board the Sock Art of Driving, who just sets the fastest lap of the race, the 56.222. His personal best today as well, I guess. See how his car jumps around a little bit. It's down to internet stability or instability. Can Socrates do it? Can he beat the current champion Tricky Vic? Vic's gone a long way since the start of Rallycross GT, since when he joined us. Let's see Pellegrino's lap times, clocking 1 minute on every lap. Oh, he's got traction control on as well. Disaster for Pellegrino. Oh no. See, Rob, you're not the only one, mate. You're not the only one. It happens in the final as well. So Socrates and Pickles both going Joker. Vic's gonna leave it to the final lap. They come out of the Joker lap with the gap a little bit bigger. 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Pickles started really strong, but unable to maintain that pace. Look at the difference in tire wear actually between Socrates and Pickles. Pickles is really good with the tires. Tricky Vic now going for his Joker lap, 17 seconds gap. That should be enough to keep Socrates behind. At least with the soft tires, it is enough. Here he is. Coming out now. Where is Socrates? Not close enough. There's where he is. Not close enough. Tricky Vic now with the blinkers on. No, turn the blinkers off. I thought he was already showing off. A little bit too soon. We saw what happened to Pellegrino last race. Sideways moment there for Pickles again. With a 205. Really stable car actually. If we can handle it. I can't. Through the banked corner they come. Tricky Vic coming up the hill to take the win in the first event in a long time. The RXGT Classics back to the origins. And he's gonna take this one. The current champion Tricky Vic wins in Lago Maggiore, followed by Sock Art of Driving, Ricardo Pickles and Dom Mitsakos taking P4. Pellegrino in the pits, I think. Unfortunately, problems for him at the start of the race with his steering wheel. Cost him the win in Q3, and it's gonna cost him as well a good result here in this this shootout. But what a job from Vic. 56.233 the lap time versus a 2.222 from Socrates. Fastest lap of the race.
What? Controller player! That is a controller player!
That is a controller player, yes. Oh, that's you, Vic. Of course. You know, one trivia for you guys. Every single Rallycross GT champion so far was a controller player. Those people that say that steering wheel makes you faster, absolute bollocks. Look at this man. The current champion wins again. Let's save the replay. And here are the official results for this race. Tricky Vic with the win, 56.233 best lap. But the fastest lap of the race was Socrates with a 56.222 to P2. Ricardo Picles P3, Domitsakos and Pellegrino completing the top 5, the man in the final. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure racing and hosting for you guys again. I think for a competitive event, that's it today. But we can do another open lobby. I think everybody's gonna go to sleep. Yes, people are going to sleep, so I think we're gonna wrap up then. So again, thanks everybody for joining today. It's been a pleasure. It's been a great event. It's good to see Pellegrino back in the track after so long. Titans flowing. Welcome to Rallycross GT. It's good to have you around. I hope you're here to stay whenever we do this again. Vic, well done for the win. Rob, well done for your first ever qualifying heat win. Doesn't matter that you had softs, Vic had hards. You beat Vic on the track. That's what matters. If someone's got the replay of that race, please share because I forgot to save. But yes, thanks everyone again one more time. It's been an absolute blast. Mrs. Rallycross and I will go to the post office. Actually, no, the post office is coming to us to deliver the package. J-Max, post some pictures as soon as you get the package. Don't you worry, mate. You'll be the first one to know. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, if you don't know who J-Max and Simple Customs 64 are, I will leave you with this little video here before we finish. But one more time, thanks everybody for joining the RXGT Classics event. My name is Kurt Daniger, your host for today, and see you soon.